Hey, what's going on, guys? We're going to get to the content in a second, but make sure y'all go and check out the sponsor of this particular video, which is ShamelessDab. Make sure you go and check out his songs. I put 2 links in the description box. Go to his channel, subscribe, show him some support. I want to talk about a specific topic that I don't know if too many people have been speaking on. We've been talking about what's been going on. People have been, protesting. Y'all know why. I'm not going to get into it with this particular video, but I want to talk about the attention seeking that has been going on as well. Now, there have been some photos going viral, and you're probably going to see one of them in the video. Now, there is an Instagram model here that you're viewing. Her name is Victoria Moore, and she decided that it would be a good idea to take the sign to this LA protest, talking about how we should stop taking out the brothers because she wants mixed kids. That's just one of them. There was another sign by a Caucasian female where she basically displayed her love of Black Dizzy. Okay. And Victoria Moore is a Latina who decided that it would be a good idea to post this particular messaging out here, and it's been going viral. Now, I want y'all to understand something, man. You got to understand, these particular people, they've been in the house since March. If you're in LA, you've been definitely on shutdown, or in New York. So these protests are giving these people a chance to be out and about, take photo ops and be around people, and also give them an opportunity to show how lonely they were, with what they're putting out here. Now, people have found this amusing, and it is amusing. I don't know if some of these melanated sisters find it that amusing, but I'm telling you, you have these particular chicks, man, they are willing to go to deep depths in order to get attention, man, because you're basically displaying that you mainly or only deal with melanated men. And I've told y'all about these chicks who only deal with melanated men. I've told y'all about that. You gotta look out for those, man. There's a reason why she's just stuck on melanin. Now, again, this could be a ploy for attention. These chicks probably don't even date the brothers. Okay, they're just looking for follows and retweets, which is what they were probably looking for. But they got what they were looking for because people have been talking about it. The posters have been going viral. And this is what they do, man. When they have the opportunity to take these photo ops, bringing these signs that have nothing to do with why they're there, y'all got to understand, those posters that they're holding up have nothing to do with the actual reason why you're there. You're supposed to be there, protesting and wanting change for the betterment of people who don't look like you. Because trust and believe, the women who are holding these specific signs are not black. Okay? But you're there looking for black men. And that's what a lot of this is about, man. Listen, I know there are people out there that are out there marching and they're doing it for the right reasons, but there's a lot of people who ain't doing it for the right reasons. They're not. They're there for attention. They're there to be seen. And you have to understand that. I hope a lot of y'all understand that they're there for attention. They're there to be seen. That's what it's all about. And it's no different with these females who are showing up at these marches with these signs. I mean, what? You're supposed to be there for George Floyd. You're supposed to be there marching for change, but you're just looking for a brother. That's what they're there for. A lot of these people are there just to hang out, just to meet people. That's what it's about. And when you're seeing people holding up signs like what you're viewing, it validates that argument. They're only there to grow their, and I did a video on this. Y'all go look it up. It's on the channel. I did a video about how you have these particular females, right, who are influencers, so to speak. They're taking photo ops. One female got fired because she took a photo op at a reconstruction site where they were putting this boarding up this business, right? And she got fired for that. And there were other influencers caught up in the hate. I did a whole video on it. Y'all can check it out. You got influencers using this as an opportunity to grow their brand. You have these women who are using this as a way to get attention from men, either to date them or just to, have something casual going on. That's what they're using these get-togethers for. It's not all for the right reasons. It is for reasons, for their own selfish reasons. Now, some people may not care, and that's fine. But it's a bad look when you have these particular women out here holding these signs, and they're comfortable holding these signs. They're comfortable doing that, and nobody seems to want to address it. Nobody seems to really care. They think it's funny. What's funny about this particular female where it's supposed to be about hope and change, they're putting up a sign that you're looking at right now, putting up this sign that's saying that she won't miss kids. She's basically fetishizing melanated men at a march that is supposed to be for black people to come together and want change. If you look at the background, look at the black female in the background. Look at the sign she's holding up. And look at the sign that the Latina is holding up. I mean, they're only using these marches in order to build their own brands, to get followers, to have a whole bunch of thirsty black males in their DMs. That's what it's about, man. And I bet some of y'all are falling for it. If not, a lot of y'all are. Probably running over there, campaigning in the DMs, in the comment sections. We have to look at where we are. We have to look at, this is the age of brand building. And it's no different with these quote unquote influencers who use it as an opportunity to build their brand, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. It's all about building a brand. It's all about getting their name out there. That's what it's all about. It's not really about hope and change. It's not trying to stop the over policing of neighborhoods that are mostly black. It's about, how can I get more followers and get more subscribers to the OnlyFans? How can I get more black males in the DMs? If you understand the mind of the female nowadays, you understand that. That's what it's all about. So I would tell a lot of y'all, don't fall for it. But there are people who are going to fall for it anyway, because they just can't help their thirst. They can't help their thirst. Now, unfortunately, a lot of us are basically prey to the thotty influencer. Okay? Just like the chick holding up the sign. There's no way that she should be able to be at this particular place holding this particular sign. You know why she's able to do it? Because a lot of the people that are there are not even melanated people. They're not melanated people whatsoever. They're joining in now. Why do you think that is? Why do you think they're joining in now? Because it benefits them in some way, shape, or form. Maybe they want to see some change. For the most part, I'm not so sure. These type of signs should never happen at these type of rallies, because again, you have melanated men being fetishized at a march in the name of a guy who was a black man, and it's bringing out all types of people all out the woodworks: attention seekers, brand builders, the mentally unstable. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen some of everything. I mean, look at the weights and the ceremonies laying this guy to rest. I mean, this is where we are. Everything is to be viewed on a big screen. It's no different than where we are in our society, man. A lot of you guys got to stop being used. Don't allow these females like this to use you for your attention, for your money, for your time and energy. That's all it is. I think some of you get it, but some of you may not. Some of you probably don't even care that you're being used. Some of you may not even, you might think it's a whole game, but it isn't. They're building a brand off of your thirst, black man. Women of other groups know that you're thirsty. They know that as long as a woman is thick, got curves, big assets, light skin, you gonna want to deal with her. You know, your mouth is gonna be watering at the opportunity to be able to get with one of these particular females. And they know this. This is why it was so easy for her and other females to show up with the signs that they have, because that's what they see you as, unfortunately. They see you as somebody to be fetishized. That's not me, just trying to be disrespectful in any way towards you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's a way for me to really just show you the attitudes of the people out here, especially these women who see you as a way to build their brands, to build their followings. They may not be considered top tier in their community, but with us, they're gonna be considered top tier, and that's very unfortunate. But that's the reality. That's the reality that we are in, man. We are in that reality wholeheartedly. And there's really nothing to really change that right now unless we make the change. Unless we say, you know what, I'm not gonna allow these women to build no brand off me, to build no OnlyFans off of me. Now again, a lot of you men are grown. You can do whatever it is you want to do. But don't come back later after the fact on some, she got me. No, man, you should have seen it coming. You should have seen what it was about. This was supposed to be a situation where you're marching for change, but nothing is changing. The women are getting worse. Western women are getting worse. And this proves it. Hey, what's going on, guys? We're going to get to the content in a second, but make sure y'all go and check out the sponsor of this particular video, which is ShamelessDab. Make sure you go and check out his songs. I put 2 links in the description box. Go to his channel, subscribe, show him some support.